I grew up playing baseball, played baseball through college. You spend hours upon hours going to practice, honing your craft, getting better at what you do, so you can perform at the highest level when you reach game time. You can certainly translate that into being an attorney. Most of the work that we do is done before we get to court, in family law especially. When you're thinking about, here's an attorney who is well prepared, here's an attorney who knows all the angles, that comes from the preparation that you do beforehand. That comes from all the work that you put in when you are getting ready for court.
I was born in Siberia and I went to law school in Russia. Law school is a little bit different in Russia, so you go right after high school. So essentially when I started law school, I was 16 years old. My legal diploma from Russia is not easily translated, and I had to go back to law school in US to get my essential license to practice in the United States and specifically in Georgia. And there was no other way other than sit for the bar, get your license and practice. I really wanted to litigate, and that's where my heart is. It allows me to combine several things that I love the most, which is law and dealing with people from different backgrounds in different countries. Each case is like a puzzle, and we don't stray away from challenges.
In 2019, I met two students. I started coaching them. They were experiencing some hardships. Aaron, the oldest, he actually asked me if we would adopt them one day at practice. It was important who we had representing us and how we could get across that finish line together. Thankfully, we were able to get a hold of the Manili firm. They really walked us through the whole process, and we couldn't have done it without them. It just grew into the family that we have today.
It's hard when you go through emotional abuse because you don't know how to prove it. I have a situation, I have a child. His father took him to another state. I couldn't have him back immediately, so I went through a whole process. It was so much paperwork. I was depressed. When you are not from this country, you don't know the law. It made you feel insecure. When I didn't have anyone to turn to, the Manili firm was there for me.
Here at the Manili firm, we have an experienced team of professionals dedicated to reaching our clients' goals.
Family law is chock full of emotion. You have people coming to you at the most difficult time in their life, asking for your guidance, asking for you to help them, asking for you to provide them with security, with safety. And so it's really less of a job and more of a calling. It's something that you're always doing. You don't turn it off.